All right, welcome to what I like to call the buzzword agency. So pretty much what I do is I help educational creators make digital products online and sell them to make more money. So yes, you could call it the info product growth agency. You can call it a growth operator or a ghost agency or a info operator. I don't know, whatever names people are making up at the moment with this current business model. Um, but yeah, so how I like to run these videos is go through a Q&A, growth stats, and then growth strat. Okay, so look at all the stats and then talk about the strategy. Now, currently, with my, I guess, YouTube, no questions yet. Nothing too important. That's okay. This is just showing like the raw reality of when you start. Now, the last video that I made actually was 3rd of May, and it is now the 5th of May. So 2 days. 2 days. Why? Well, it's been the weekend, and on the weekends that's when I get really busy between work and other commitments like footy. And quite honestly, like Saturday, I had footy early in the morning, and then I got injured during the game, so uh, I was kind of thinking about my injury more than the business, but also I had to do something. What did I have to do? I think, to be honest, it kind of became more of a social thing. But I didn't have to drop off my mom into the city. That takes an hour, yada yada yada. And then Sunday was just like a personal day, I guess. And so there wasn't much happening, I guess, in terms of the business, if not anything at all. So there was nothing to post about. But today, I guess, a little bit more progress. And that is we sent another, I guess, outreach to a creator. Got the hiccups. Sent him a Loom video as well about that. And kind of just did that. Now he doesn't actually have. Oh, I don't know why I'm on that. He doesn't have email or anything like that. So the only way to reach him really is actually just Instagram and LinkedIn, which I've sent him a connect request. So it's kind of just waiting for that him to, I guess, accept that. But other than that, tomorrow I'm going to follow up on the first lead that I sent, and hopefully book a call. And then, I mean, keep on, like, I want to do one outreach a day. I was on another call only just like 2 hours ago with Ryan Duncan, where it was, yeah, because I joined his free community, and it was like, oh, this is what happened after we were on our initial call, and he was like, sick, so cool, let's get on another call, ask me a few questions. We were then going to do a testimonial thing, but he kind of wanted me to actually land my first client and make some money out of it. So yeah, I mean, there's not today's probably going to be a light one. I mean, there's not much to say. It's kind of just one of those couple days and days where you do nothing, which is which people are probably gonna say, oh, that's a bad thing, and you got to show up every day, and I do believe that, because even like one of the a guy that I follow on YouTube, Nick, he's saying that now more, just show up every day and distribute, right? But I think at his level in business, or making $10,000 per month, as a business owner, yeah, I mean, of course, you have to show up every day. But when starting out, I think there is this expectation that you have to be this person and you have to do those things. And quite frankly, when you first start something new, it's never going to be like that. And so we set unrealistic expectations for ourselves because we're like, oh well, fuck, these guys are making 100 grand per month. Okay, so well, that's what I've got to do day one. And if I fuck it up by day three, like that's it, I'm done, and I can never go back again, right? And that's the issue, because I mean that's the issue that I've had, right? It was like, okay, it was looking at these players, these A players, and I'm a C player, and it's like, cool, like I want to be an A player. How do I become that? And they're like, well, you got to do this and this. But it's like, well, yeah, like that's what you got to do when you become an A player. But first, I need to become a B player. Okay, so then what does a B player look like? Well, they're consistent. It's not like they're showing up every day, but it's also they're focused still, and they're consistent. They're always week in and week out rather than day in and day out, right? So it's jumping from one extreme to the other. And that's why I truly believe that I've struggled the most out of it. Obviously there's a lot more internal stuff, I guess, for me, and the whole shiny object syndrome thing and whatnot. But I feel like I've got that issue, and a lot more other people that are trying to make money online have that issue, where it's kind of just like, okay, we have to be this person that shows up every day on day one and nothing else. And showing up every day is a skill. It requires something. It's hard to obtain. It really is. When you have a normal lifestyle, somewhat of a balanced life between uni, footy, and it's very hard to attain. And so yeah, Saturday and Sunday, like I didn't really do anything, and I was kind of okay about that. Not like I was okay. It's just there was nothing really I could have done about it. Maybe there was, but I'm more just like, well, I'm doing this right now, so I'm in that moment. And and yes, of course, I was always still thinking about my business, but was I putting in any actions? No. So there's probably that side where it's like, well, fuck, you're not gonna go anywhere because you're not doing anything. And then there's the other side where it's like, it's not saying it's okay, but it's like, well, I mean, as long as you're still here. And I think that's the most important thing, is like, I'm still here. There was nothing over the weekend that made me depressed or sad about my business, how stressed, or nothing's going to work. It's just like I was just living my balanced life. Like, I'm sorry. um I'm sorry for doing that. But I'm still here, still making video. Um Still send an outreach. Like, think about it. Saturday, Sunday, I didn't do anything, but then like the Monday, and it's like, well, I'm straight back into it. Okay, I've sent it. I sent an outreach thing, personalized video to creator. That's one thing done. I've made this video. Okay, well, that's another thing done. Talk to Ryan. It's like, okay, win, tick, tick, tick. It's like, well, I'm kind of like, in a way, straight back into it. Like, I'm still here. Okay, and so we don't think we have to show up every day from day one. Maybe that starts happening by day 30. Okay. I think that's all I needed to say for today. There's nothing else to talk about. No one's seen my YouTube channel yet, which is exciting, because I mean, I can't wait to look back on these videos and be like, wow, dude, like, fuck, you're talking to no one. What a weirdo. But yeah, I think it would be cool to see the journey, the progress, and I want to help others, and I want others to see this as well, as a there's a genuine, I guess, starting point from going from nothing to hopefully making your first sale, to then going to 10K per month, to then 50, to then 100, to then $1 million, and so forth. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm so tired. I'm gonna have a shower and then read a book. Actually, that's another thing that's going to be a tick. And then yeah.